gigantic snake in this river, and Tim has just shot it.
And it's a new boot.
All right, you're up first, Aaron.
All right. Well,
You see this beast thrashing in the water, and it's causing a big commotion in the water.
Yeah. Well, since Ash pissed it off, I'm just gonna piss it off some more.
Yeah, you don't get to go before the enemy very often, Head Aaron. So
Yeah. So. Hey, I tend to roll well with initiative, by the way.
Sure.
And that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's...
No.
And that's where my luck finishes.
I know that you haven't.
So you don't roll this with advantage, yeah. So just roll once because it's in the water. It's hard to shoot, but you do hit it. So roll with the damage.
Do I still get my crit because it's before him?
Sure do.
Excellent.
It won't be sneak though.
Why not?
Actually, no. Does it react and know what's going on? Is it still thrashing around?
It is thrashing around, and it is aware you're there. And yeah,
Just roll
we'll
the luck
just do it
thing.
this way.
Well,
I was going to say, just roll a luck
It's
depending
done.
on which way it's
Oh,
going.
that's a good roll.
Holy fuck, yeah.
Yeah. You can be quiet now, Ash. I rolled well.
I'll never forgive you breaking 2 lockpicks in a row.
I replaced them.
So you notice the water is starting to very rapidly turn a red color. This thing is bleeding heavily from the damage you have caused it,
But
and it is just thrashing.
but I'm still gonna move away. I don't want my horse to get hurt.
Yep. All right. Next turn, Orala.
Alright, I have a new fancy crossbow.
So you guys are in a... I should describe the area. I haven't drawn it in very well, but this lake is sort of next to... It's a forested area. It's not like a super dense forest, but you're not just in like an open plain. There's trees and there's cover, and these trees aren't deciduous, so they've still got all their leaves. So yeah, you're sort of just in a wooded area. The road here is basically non-existent.
Why do I
Oh
always
shit,
think
that was bad.
Yes, no, you fire and the bolt just gets lost in the water, and you
So,
get the effect of it.
it's a new weapon.
Yes, and on the giant snake turn, it leaped out of the water towards you.
Fuck my
let's
life.
see. Can't actually make it to you. So when it gets out on the land, it just like bolts towards you, and you get the feeling it's probably going for one of the horses. Actually, I'm gonna retcon that move. You notice the snake it stays in the water, and it appears to swim like with the current and trying to get away from you.
This poor innocent creature.
My turn?
Actually, before that occurs, something you guys were not expecting. So behind you, you guys were like
Better not be a
relatively
fucking lion.
astute of what's happening behind you, but something just appears, and it's like when you look at it, it keeps like coming in and out of existence, and then it appears
God damn
somewhere
it.
where it's not, and then it will flash in and out, and it looks like a giant black cat with a series of black tentacles coming off of its back.
I
At the
feel
end
like
of
I've
these
heard of this animal.
At the end of these tentacles, there appears to be like large, almost what look like teeth. And it
God.
slashes at. It actually slashes at Thaddeus. There's 2 of them.
Alright, are we just gonna ignore the snake?
Yes, there's tentacle monsters attacking us.
And one of them crashes at Aaron.
Oh my god, they're so cute!
They look that. They look that cute. And they're mooring you.
Am I allowed to my uncanny dodge?
Why don't you roll me a perception check? See if you notice this.
Thinking I might have seen it when I moved, because I would have had to turn the horse
definitely saw this
around.
coming. Yeah. So you can use your uncanny dodge if you like, and it doesn't kill it. Surprisingly.
Excellent.
Okay, so the first attack on Thaddeus, and 2 of his tentacles lash out. The first one misses him completely, and the second one finds purchase on his shoulder in between where his armor joins his helmet. And he takes 10 damage. It attacks you twice, once for 14, once for 22. What's your armor class?
Me?
Yes.
15.
Okay. The first one misses you completely. The second one hits you for 13.
Yeah, that's only half because my
Yep.
uncanny dodge.
No worries. You actually just take, you round down, so you take 6. Yep. And as you're like trying to keep an eye on this thing, it appears like it's 5 feet to the left, and then instantly like 5 feet to your right, and then instantly like 5 feet back from that. It's really confusing trying to like keep track of where this thing actually is. Okay. And Thaddeus lets out a grunt and a curse in a language you don't understand. And Crystal appears to be cowering, very scared.
Do they seem strong?
They are much larger than you guys are. They're really quite big beasts.
How much did they swipe for, Catherine?
6.
Well,
Okay.
for 13, and then she dodged it.
Do they seem to be appearing and disappearing in random or?
Yes, it's completely random.
So would there be any way to predict where they might end up?
No, so the mechanic that comes with this is you actually always attack this creature at disadvantage just because you can't keep track of where it is. You're sort of guessing where to try.
Radio.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose
Carrie,
I'll have to wait.
Yep.
Your turn.
So I was interested in originally casting Scorching Ray, which is doing ranged multiple fire, but by the sounds of it, an area of effect thing would be better. So I'm going to cast level 3 spell Fireball.
Okay.
They're
So-
close enough, you know.
So I'm going to do it from
That
the
echo.
square to the bottom left of me and out. In a like
Okay.
that. So that it only hits that cat. Yeah.
Sure. That sounds good.
And
Roll me the damage first. So I think it's 8d6.
Yep, and I get +5 for being fire.
Yep. But that's really, really good. What does it look like when you cast a fireball? Carrie?
Sorry, my push
What-
to talk doesn't let me do
okay,
stuff.
that's
Anyway, it looks like a big swirling thing of fire, and then I throw it. It looks exactly like what we got used on us by that mud mage.
Okay, so you don't cast it in any special way being a dragon, you just sort of throw it from your hands?
You know, I might throw in a bit of -130 to make my eyes look cool.
Okay.
That is on my spell save DC.
Okay, so as your fireball hits, watch it and it appears to phase completely out of existence, like as your fireball explodes, and then phases back into existence once the explosion has ended.
Oh, you piece of shit.
And as far as you can tell, it took no damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But is
How
the
are we
ground
meant
left
to hit
on
it?
fire?
Yeah, so, well, the ground is relatively moist. It's been snowing and you're next to a riverbank, so, like, the whole ground is scorched, and you felt like a huge wave of heat wash over you. You were knocked back slightly, but nothing.
So it doesn't even take half damage. I
No.
just entirely missed the time.
Yeah, it phased out of existence during the explosion. It is your turn, Vistra.
Sweet. So they're both still alive, aren't they?
They are, and they are both unhurt.
Yeah, let's have at it with them all. I'm just gonna, because I'm pretty sure there's one right in front of me still.
Yeah,
sort of.
there is. Directly
Plus-
in front of you. So, I mean, you get the feeling it's somewhere around. It's
Alright, so if
phasing
I
in and
can
out.
sort of swing wildly with them all.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh, roll again.
No!
Yeah, so you swing, and you are so
Boo.
certain you're about to like smash this thing in half with your maul, and then all of a sudden it's 5 feet to your left, and you've completely missed.
I can take an additional action on top of my regular action as a possible bonus, and a possible bonus action for action surge. So I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, action surge. I think once per encounter you can choose to take 2 actions.
Yep, I'll use it now.
Okay, sure.
And still rolling at disadvantage?
Yep.
Yay!
Yeah, nice roll.
my
You
mind.
crack it with your maul. You feel like your maul actually make purchase with it, even though you swing where you don't think it sort of is. You've sort of learned a lesson. Roll me your damage.
Oh, garbage.
You crack it, and it lets out like a hissing, whimpering sound, like a cat would. And it appears to be relatively.
Okay, well, I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay, sounds good. Moving on, it is Tim. It's your turn. Actually, you should have gone before, Liz. I'll remember that.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so the one that Liz just hit, I'll try to take a pot shot at.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll just roll it twice. I keep forgetting that I've got +8.
It's got a funny thing where if it's in combat with someone, you get advantage, right?
Oh, if they're within 5 feet, I get sneak attack, so I get advantage and sneak
Yep.
attack damage.
So the advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out, so it's just flat out your first attack.
Yeah,
And that attack hits.
Oh, sick. Okay,
So you get sneak attack.
Wait, I'm gonna throw one more. That's so bad.
That's not good. Roll me another one.
Yeah.
We can just assume it's a 1, I guess. No, 10.
That sucks.
So it lets out the same noise, and this time it lets out like a fierce hissing noise. It's much taller than Liz, and it's sort of looking down upon her. I should say Vistra, not Liz. It's really quite a massive beast, and they really do it tough. It's very heavily muscled. And it doesn't have much. It's not a very catty face. It almost looks like the face of like a demon. All right. Do you want to move anywhere, Tim?
No, I think I'm good here. In the middle of everyone, I'm pretty happy.
Okay. Moving on, it is Thaddeus's turn. And he turns to Crystal and says in Draconic, so anyone who speaks Draconic will understand.
Yep.
Stay behind me, Chrysanthemum. I will keep you safe no matter what happens.
Oh,
Chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
he loved her.
That's a dragon.
We do know that's her name.
You're the
just
one that
use
found that
Crystal
out.
for short.
Yes. And
He
he puts
used his
himself.
turn to talk to her. Oh, attack
He
me.
puts himself in a defensive posture and like he's got a really large shield in his arm and he puts it up to protect her. And then he, with his mace, goes to bash at the Displacer beast, which is next to Kadera. So he takes a 5-foot step.
Gave it away.
Oh, did I say it? Okay.
Sucker.
Nothing.
What did he say?
Nothing.
Someone tell me.
No. All right, so his first attack makes a purchase with the beast's hide, and he hits it for. So he is using a Morning Star. It's like a really big sort of one-handed mace. And he cracks it for 10 damage. This is the first damage this one has taken, and it just lets out the same sort of hissing noise. All right, moving on back to the top of the order. It is your turn, Kadera.
No, I'm gonna swipe at it with my rapier.
Okay, yeah, do it. Roll me 2 attack. I think you get advantage because it is within. So just roll me 1.
Oh.
So we'll take the first one, which is a crit fail.
Mm.
Yes, you got to start with
Fantastic.
your rapier, and you roll me another d20, just a flat d20. You managed to keep your rapier in your hand. You don't drop it or throw it away or anything, but yeah, your attack complete.
Yeah.
Lucky to
Alrighty.
drop it.
Do you want to move anywhere? Do anything else?
Would he get an attack of opportunity if I just jump off the horse?
No, not if you stay within range of it.
I just want to get off the horse, but on the other side, so the horse is between me and it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No worries, done. Okie dokie. His turn, or rather,
I'm going to cast Blade Ward.
okay.
Passing it on Crystal, sorry.
So yeah, she doesn't even appear to notice the magic is over her, and like her eyes are wide. She looks terrified.
It's because these cats are flashing in and out of existence.
Yeah, it's very disconcerting, and they are really big.
So I believe that just protects against any kind of physical damage. I
Yep, she
can't
has
look it up on this
resistance
app.
to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Excellent.
You can do a bonus action to give somebody bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I'll just give that to Carrion then. I'll do that.
Yay.
Okie dokie. So we go to the snake's turn, and it is still just bolting away, and it goes out of sight. Move that from the turn order. And back to the Displacer beast's turn. So one of them lashes out at Liz with its 2 attacks. Okay. The first one just like smashes you in the breastplate and doesn't cause you any damage. but the second one manages to find like a gap in your armor and cause you 14 damage. Alrighty, and the other one attacks and
That's who?
it attacks Kadarin. Yeah, so they appear to be sort of more intelligent than wild beasts, and it knows that Kadarin is the threat, not the horse. For a total of 22 damage.
Can I uncanny dodge that thing again?
1 per round. Yes, you can uncanny dodge one of them.
Yes.
So let's see here. You take 6 from that, so you take a total of 15 damage. Okay, and Karen, your turn.
Okay, cool. So how are the Displacer piece doing?
They're doing quite well. They appear to be getting a lot of damage off and not taking that much damage.
Ah, shit. Alright, I might just try the same thing again and hope for a different response.
Are you casting another fireball?
Yeah, trying again.
Okay, same place, same piece.
Yep.
It fails,
Yay.
so it takes full damage. You hear like an explosion and then like a very disturbing like cat whimpering noise.
Oh, is it bleeding?
It definitely has the look of a cat that's very unhappy.
Okay, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Alright. Moving on. Tim?
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. And which one's is how weak does the other one look? The one that I shot before. How bad shape is it?
This one is looking in really bad shape. So it's got a lot of blood coming out of it. It's the fireball just completely like blew it back, and it looks like a couple of its tentacle stalks have actually snapped. And it's looking very panicky.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
Good guy. Oh. Oh yeah. Wait, it's still near Liz, so that's it.
Yep,
right?
that's fine.
Because
That just straight up
they
hits.
cancel
Yep.
each other out.
Yep.
Okay, so now I can't aim to 3d6 plus 5.
Oh
Much better.
shit. Yeah, it lets out like a. What would you call a noise where a cat gets hurt? Like a screech?
Yeah.
Like a shriek?
A hiss?
No, they hiss when they're angry. This is just in pain. Yeah, it lets out like a cat shriek, and you get the feeling it is extremely unhappy. And it's looking
Which
like
one
it's
were you
barely
attacking?
staying on its feet. The one that you fireballed.
Ooh.
You want to move anywhere, Tim? anything?
No, I'm still good.
Liz, your turn.
Okay, and the one still me is still sort of there.
It's looking like it's barely able to stay on its feet.
Alright, I'm gonna swing them all.
Sounds good. Yeah, you.
Yay.
Yeah, you crack this thing with your maul. Roll me damage, please. Yeah. So what does it look like when you kill this thing, Liz?
So basically I've got my huge fuck off ball and I am going to like swing it back over my shoulder and just bring it down on this thing's head and just brains everywhere.
Yeah, its head just like caves in.
Yep.
And,
It's gonna be all Game of Thrones style.
you want to move anywhere,
Yeah.
Liz?
I am going to position myself on the. I move there. Let me check. To the other side of this thing.
Yep. If you take that path to get there, it will get a free attack on you. 'Cause
That's
you'll be
fine.
moving through. Okay.
No, what? Why would you let it do that?
Cause
She's a
'Cause
big
I
tough
am
motherfucker.
dying.
It doesn't. It like it hits you, but it skids off of your heavy armor. It's kind of cool.
I've got a really high armor class, Jerry.
Yeah.
I've got 18
Wow.
because I have chainmail on.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Thaddeus lets out like a battle roar. It's really loud, and he swings at this creature twice with his morning star. Yes, so his first attack makes purchase, and his second attack, as he goes to hit it, like one of the tentacles intercepts his hand and hits his hand, and his morning star goes flying out of his hand. But he does land one attack, which does 8 damage, and the cat lets out a screech. Okay, top of the order, Kadarin, your turn.
Wait.
Oh, sorry, it's Matt's turn. Yeah, Matt, if you're where you are on the map, I don't see you far away. You're like off doing something random.
No. I'd fallen behind because I was limping after what had happened, and as I approached those that noticed that I had issues with my mouth before and I was limping. I've still got a bit of a limp, but at least the sort of rashes around my mouth have at least sort of disappeared just a little bit.
Didn't even give you a pony?
She gave you guys 5 horses. You guys chose not to give one to Matt.
He wasn't there.
Thanks, guys. It's okay. I'll
Hey, I
just.
I thought he was gallivanting away with her again.
Walk it off.
I don't
Yeah,
want either.
I'm trying to walk it off. Okay, so
I
that's
feel like
that is 30.
riding would be worse.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
30 foot just there. Right. Wait, hang on. Check that. Yes. So I moved to that square, and
Mhm.
I can see this giant cat that's just trying to wreck everyone's shit. And I
Yeah.
see like Thaddeus and Kadarin and Vistra all around the cat. So I suppose what I do is I kind of stand there and I'm going to cast. So I'm going to cast Firebolt at the Black Kitty.
Okay. Want me to attack with disadvantage?
Can you guys hear Alicia coughing in the background?
No. She sounded a bit sick. I noticed it sounded like she had a blocked nose.
So sick, it is ridiculous. Now my attacks are +7. Sorry. That did not work. Wow.
One.
I wrote D20.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be
Yeah,
2
2.
D20
Well, it
drops.
won't matter. I've missed. So
Yeah, true. Okay.
well,
yeah,
I'll roll the second one just and see. Yeah, I missed.
Okay, yeah, you just straight up miss. Moving on, we are back to Kadarin, your turn.
Okay, I want to duck under my horse, and then have another go with it with my rapier.
Yeah, sure.
Did
Yeah.
my horse attain any damage when
No.
it attacked me?
No, it's like tentacles are just completely like going around the horse and at you. And you miss. You don't
And I-
at least throw your rapier.
And I dash away back on the other side of the horse.
Yeah, I guess I'll cast Bardic Inspiration on Vistra. And that'll be it for me. I'll move closer to Crystal.
Okay. Yeah,
That'll be
she
it.
appears, she's just hiding behind Thaddeus.
What a little bitch.
That's all for me.
Alright, moving on, Displacer Beast. So the Displacer Beast takes off into a sprint. You can take an attack of opportunity, Liz and Kadarin.
Weird.
And so does Thaddeus would, but he doesn't have a weapon.
So I do not have to roll at disadvantage.
Let me read. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It appears to still be like shifting in and out of existence.
Ooh.
You have to
one
roll
more
another
D20.
D20, Liz.
Pray to God it hits, because that's amazing damage.
Oh shit, sorry, I accidentally did that thing again where I'm
That's
using
cool.
the last 10 rolls.
Yeah.
Stupid
that's
thing.
cool. We'll take
Okay,
that
so
down
it's
to-
28.
Roll me
Wow.
just a flat D20.
Oh.
So your mole slips out of your hand. It doesn't go flying too far, but you're gonna have to recover it before you
Damn it!
Liz, you had my Bardic Inspiration.
No, I didn't. You gave
Yes,
it
you
to.
did.
You gave it to
Vistra.
Carrie.
I
I
gave
gave
it
it
to
one.
Vistra.
Yeah, I got one last
But
turn. You
to-
got one this turn.
Oh,
To-
I was
to
not
be
paying
fair-
attention to that.
To be fair, Bardic Inspiration won't stop a crit fail.
It doesn't stop
Honestly,
it.
Yeah.
Tom.
Kadarin, you wanna have an attack? It's running away from you. It turns its back to
Okay.
you. And
Yes, I do. Can
Might have
I
to-
shoot it with my arrow? I seem to have more luck with my arrows
yeah,
than my
yeah,
rapier.
sure, absolutely.
I bet you're gonna crit one.
So yeah, that hit. You score a hit on it.
Excellent.
Roll me the damage.
How come she didn't have to roll at disadvantage?
She's a rogue, so if it's
bullshit.
If it's within 5 foot of.
It's just 1d6, yes?
no, it's a sneak attack. It's got its back to you and its flank. So roll me 3d6 plus whatever.
So it'd be 46, I think.
No, it's 3.
Yeah, sneak attack plus her.
Sneak attack's only 2d6.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, lets out like a grunting, pained noise, but it just pads off into the distance. How fast can this fucker move? Okay, so it's 80 feet away. Anybody with a range attack can get another round of attacks off on it if they like, as this thing is just completely bolting. So we won't stay in initiative for this, otherwise we'll get messy. But anyone with a ranged attack can use it if they like, and if they can range up to as far away from the creature as you are.
So my short bow would do that, but I roll at a disadvantage, don't I?
Nobody saw that.
Alright, well, I'm going to have another go.
Oh, let's hope this is like the first double crit fail for a rogue.
So.
I'm die.
You just shoot yourself in the neck.
Yeah.
I'll hit it for a scorching ray.
Why didn't that work? Okay.
So mine's a 15.
Yep, you hit it. Roll damage. This isn't. No, it's not sneak. It's not flanked.
Did mine hit?
Yeah, nice. Let's see.
14.
Roll again, Tim. You're rolling at disadvantage, remember, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Kaderin, you definitely hit. Tim, you hit. No, disadvantage. Yeah, you hit.
Mine was 14 the first.
Yep, that hit.
I also hit.
Carrion, you hit. Matt, yeah, you also.
Here's my damage.
It's about right. We only
27.
hit it when it runs away.
Yes, so from the barrage of magic and arrows, you guys managed to drop this creature. It appears to just be overwhelmed by the amount of damage and scorching, and it falls down unconscious. We can drop initiative.
That wasn't
It's
too
dead.
hard.
Deader than disco.
I want to check my horse for damage.
Surprisingly, none of the horses were hurt. You get the feeling that these creatures were intelligent enough to know that you were the danger, not the horse. Whereas if you were fighting like a wolf or like a wild beast, you get the feeling they just would have torn the neck out of you.
Can I turn to Arala and go, Arala, I took a fair bit of damage.
Okay.
Me
So
too.
did Liz.
I'll give your horse a carrot.
I'm at half. Health.
I'm less than half health.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
you need it.
I'll use 2 of my spell slots. We're not in initiative, right?
No,
No.
it's free action.
So I'll use 2 spell slots, 1 for each of them.
Ooh.
Okay.
Thank
alright, roll me
you.
that.
I give Arala's horse a carrot.
It appears to appreciate it. The horses, so your horses actually handled this pretty well. You get the feeling that these horses have seen battle before. The pony that Crystal was on didn't seem to handle it quite as well, but it was sort of jammed in and couldn't move. It's sort of still freaking out. And Crystal has calmed down, and Thaddeus is still standing in front of her in a very guarded way, sort of looking around, expecting to be attacked again.
Sorry, how much health do I get back from the thing?
Dilla's rolling that now.
8 for both of us.
Nope, 2 individual spells. Roll it.
Oh, okay.
I'll do a random roll to see who gets it first. On a 1, Liz gets it first. On a 2, Darren gets it. So Liz, you get 8. Darren,
That's
you
good.
get 11.
Alright. I'm happy with that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Arala.
No problem.
Alright, what do you guys do? There's this dead, weird, gigantic
pat my
cat thing in
pony.
front of you. It's no longer phasing in and out of reality, and you can
Well,
actually get a good...
I'm gonna go up next to Arala. While Arala's patting her pony, I'm gonna start patting the dead kitty.
I'm gonna start
Can
raiding
we
it.
move away from the river in case the snake comes back?
Raiding it.
Yep.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I hope
Yeah.
that doesn't mean what I think it means.
Let's move away.
Remember
from the
how
river,
I
guys.
got raided by Tempest?
I'm gonna cut open its gizzards and look for booty.
Okay.
Can I find anything interesting whilst patting the kitty?
Can I start skinning it? Take
No.
some tentacles off and take its teeth out.
Why do you
Um,
want it to feel gummy?
No. Let's keep the skull. Let's keep the skull as a trophy.
Hey,
Is it big
Tom?
enough to put on
One
my
of the
head?
skulls is ruined. Yeah.
can I look towards
Yeah.
the river and see if there's any dangers that might occur? Because I want to take my horse to water.
Sure. Roll a perception check.
Well, can I go up here, take my dagger out, and remove the skull of this Displacer beast that is up the top and next to me?
The one that
Yeah.
doesn't have its head smashed in.
Yeah, the
roll
one
me a
that-
survival check. I get the feeling you're not very well versed in skinning animals.
I'm not trying to skin it. I'm just trying to hack its head off at the neck.
Yeah, I mean that's still not that easy.
Still might have a bite reflex.
Yeah.
Like a
How-
snake. You
hey,
know.
Come on,
I said-
come
I
on,
don't. I'm not
guys,
having.
some of
I'm
you
not an
can't
idiot.
have
I haven't
sheep's
got my
leg off
hands in the
duty.
jaw.
That
By
was
the way-
really hard. Side
It's
note.
it's not hard.
Yeah, give yourself a hacksaw.
Oh yeah, that's how
Didn't
you
we
do
just
it,
hand
Tom.
you the machete and you were like, I've done this before? And we were like,
Tom,
you did that.
Yeah,
I'm a
you,
roll.
you
Yes.
handed me the knives and I said, "Can I have a sharp knife?" Because they were pretty blunt.
Yeah, I remember we got given steak knives, and I was like, oh, okay. I hope you're wearing it the whole time. It would be fucked up if you took your shirt off
Wasn't
while we
it-
were cutting up shit.
Wasn't it Milton
I don't know.
Milton.
who did that one? Didn't Milton do that one?
No, he was sort of there, but I think he was too old for us to be left alone with him in a classroom.
Are you referring to Anthony, the
No, it wasn't
No,
Anthony. This
I think it was
is-
Adrian,
Uh,
Oh yeah, no, he's cool.
Tom.
the
Yeah.
path guy.
Tom,
Yeah.
Tom, I rolled
Yeah.
a 6.
yeah, you sort of get the skull off, but it's still got like the eyes in it and brain in it, and you've done a very poor job.
Oh, that's fine.
You
I'm
managed
happy
to
with
get
that.
like most of the skin off, but it certainly is not like a clean thing.
So what's happened is, just to give you an image of
Okay.
just to give you an image of me right now, I'm now carrying in two. I've kind of got slung around my shoulder. I've got this lime tree that is probably getting pretty big now.
I forgot about that.
And
Yeah,
now
it
I'm
is.
carrying this Displacer beast, and just like this grin as I walk back to the group, going, "Yeah, I got a Displacer beast head."
I'm
Oh,
guessing
yeah.
this isn't like Skyrim where you have too much shit to carry, because if you're carrying
No,
a
we
fucking
do have
tree and a
limit.
dead thing.
Oh, it's like a seedling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
There
I
is
skinned the cat.
limits to
I
what you can
skinned
carry.
the cat.
Do I see
want-
anything at the river?
No. So you get the feeling with such a large predator in the area, like that snake, that like now it's taken off. There won't be anything else in the river big enough to. Sort of, put you in
is
trouble.
there
You
any
don't see-
booty?
I moved
No.
to water my horse.
Tim, you do a much better job than Matt of skinning this creature, and
I put a big nice bit of like clean bit of like I guess felt or skin or whatever.
So you want like a big square of skin? Do you want the tentacles?
I
I
think he
you said
wants
you wanted
it to
the
be the
teeth.
shape of the animal,
I want the
not a
tentacles
square.
as well.
Yeah,
Well, no,
so-
so I can make a cape. I want like a cape, but, like with the tentacles coming off it too.
Okay. Yeah. So a
Are you
big
gonna put
slab
that
of. So yeah, Tim, you can skin this as much as you want. It is a really big creature though, so if you want to take its skin, it weighs about as much as you do.
Not all of it. I just mean like enough for me to use. I'm not
Okay.
going to bother taking more than what I need.
It's going to be about 20 to 30 pounds worth of skin.
Okay.
Because you got to
Okay,
remember, it's still like wet. It's not like a dried like leather, so it's really.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on the horse.
Okay. Yeah, you like slap it across the back of the horse,
That's a
like
good
a
idea.
wet smacking noise. You
Horse.
notice it's got like a deep purple blood, and it's starting to congeal already.
And
Gross.
I'm gonna tie my Displacer beast skull onto Kaderan's horse. You know how Geralt has like trophies on the side of Roach? That's what this is like.
You guys clearly have no regard for the mental well-being of these horses.
These horses were not freaked out by Displacer's beast fucking shit up around them. I don't think they're gonna care
I don't
too
know.
much.
Hunk of flesh on the back of the damn thing, or tying like a head to its head
She'll be
might
right.
freak it out.
Nah, she'll be right. I'll just roll another 6 on survival or animal handling or something. Yeah, I'll roll a 6 on animal handling. Calm it down. It's all good.
Oh, good. No.
So there's no booty in the gizzard, just to clarify.
No, they
What
haven't
kind of
eaten
raid
any gold
fucking
or
catch
metal art.
booty?
I don't know. Displacer beasts could eat fucking. I don't know shit about them. They could eat gold. For all
No,
we
they,
know.
they aren't wearing. So who?
We're about to
Somebody
find
give
out
me
shit
a
about
what
them.
sort of knowledge check? Maybe knowledge of nature, knowledge arcana would also work if you want to like know a
I'll
little bit about.
support.
You know, want to roll.
I can
knowledge
roll
check?
Arcana. Yeah, I'll roll Arcana. And I'll take the Bard's assistance as well. Oops. The good bard, take the Bard's assistance.
Emerald, so you actually know that the skin of Displacer Beast is quite valuable. It's used by a lot of master craftsmen to make like special equipment.
Oh snap, guys! We need to take like some of this skin. It's valuable as fuck. I'm
Yay!
gonna go back and I'm gonna start skinning this one.
No, you'll butcher it. Get
Alright.
Tim to
Yes,
do
I
it.
will. I
Yeah,
will.
give me that roll. You've already like half ruined like this belt around its head.
Yeah, around its head. Jesus, I
Fucking
don't care.
hell, man.
It's a big. Yeah, roll me a dex.
Bang.
Oh yeah, you do a decent enough job of getting the skin off, like around its torso. You stop around its legs because that gets fairly complicated. But yeah, you
Yeah.
get a good like pelt off its back and body.
I'm gonna take the pelt and I'm just gonna drag the pelt and stick that. I'm gonna fold it up so like the wetness is all on the inside, and then
Yeah.
throw that over the back of the horse, so the horse
Okay.
doesn't just have wet pelt on its back. It's got
See-
like
yeah.
dripping off the sides, but not down the back of the horse. If that makes sense.
Can I
The
The
collect
horse has
some
a
purple
blanket
blood?
on Matt.
Your
Sorry,
blanket's
but-
getting pretty dirty.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry,
I
Karen.
just-
What was that?
Firstly, I just deleted my character.
Yes.
And secondly, could I collect some of the purple blood? In this
Definitely. How many
process.
vials do you have?
Let me check. You know what? I'm gonna. I have no empty vials.
Okay, yeah, you'll need something to carry this.
Yeah, let me have a think.
You don't need water. Just put it in your water skin.
I do have an extra vial if you want to down some
Yeah.
psychedelic drugs.
I'll tip it out, to be honest.
Wait, mine? You're not tipping my shit out. Yeah, no, fuck that. Yeah, you're not touching my vials.
Is there any kind of pockets on this Displacer piece?
No. No, it's not wearing. It forgot to wear pants today.
It's got its own sippy cup.
Have you ever had one of those days where you just got up and forgot to put pants on? Because that's what the Displacer's beast having.
I had a dream like that the other day again. I haven't had one of those since I was a kid.
Stick it, like, do you have a water skin or something?
I
Jerry?
do have a water skin.
Stick it in that.
Yeah, I'll combine the two bloods into my water skin.
Okay, cool. Wait. So you collect like a water skin worth of this blood?
Well, as much as I can. I don't think the entire thing can fit in a water skin.
There's still, I mean, no, you can't collect all of the blood, but you can get enough blood out of these creatures to fill the water skin.
What time of day is
Okay,
it?
do I know anything about this blood? Sorry,
Roll me an Arcana check.
sure.
I can assist. I'll rack my brains, helping you trying to work out what does the blood.
Thank you, because I'm pretty dumb.
Not gonna lie, that does not surprise me.
How do I roll 2? Is it DL?
2d20 DL1.
And then put the plus straight after that if you've got any plus. So no space between the DL1 plus whatever.
Nice. I'm glad you gave me that.
So you haven't heard of any uses for Displacer Beast blood, but that doesn't mean there isn't. If you ask like a master alchemist, there might be something, but you're not aware of it.
Okay. That's alright. I could always convince somebody it's something.
Hey, Demon, just as a question, what are you gonna drink?
Yes, something else to note. You don't think this blood will keep for very long, and from what you guys know about the pelts, you need to get them cleaned and cured within a timely fashion, or they will rot.
Okay, so can I go down to the water and
Yeah.
just start cleaning it off like I did with that wolf
Yep.
coat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do the
Okay.
same with mine.
Okay, that's a smart idea.
Clean
Yeah,
the
you
shit
guys
out
can
of it.
clean them out, no problem.
Matt, do you have an ice spell?
I have Ray of Frost.
Can you freeze this blood for me?
Okay.
Freezing blood is bad.
Gonna lies.
Iron helps us play.
Alright,
It
well,
doesn't matter
I
about
suppose
the cells,
she
it matters
puts-
about the
she
proteins
puts
and
the
shit.
water skin on the ground, and I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on it.
As this is all happening, I'm going to turn to Crystal and ask her if she's okay. Considering
Crystal
how freaked
appears
she
to
looks.
have regained, like, So she wasn't freaking out outwardly. You could just see her eyes were bulging. She looked really quite scared, and she turns to you around and she says, "Yes, I'm fine. Just not used to feeling so vulnerable."
Get over it.
So, what do you want me to do with casting Ray of Frost?
Just roll me a flat d20.
And the water skin breaks.
No, it's fine. Carrie unfortunately didn't overfill the skin, so when you froze it and it expanded, it didn't like split the material it's made out of. So yeah, it's fine. You've now got a container of frozen Displacer beast blood.
Okay, who knows if that'll come in handy.
And it's cold enough outside that you reckon it'll remain frozen, at least for the foreseeable future, like a couple of days.
So what time is it?
So this was probably about midday, about halfway through your day's travel. You reckon you're still about... This delayed you, so you'll probably have to make it there by about halfway through tomorrow. So if you can either camp here now, and then it will take you a full day's travel tomorrow to get to West Marches, or you can travel halfway there now, camp, and then travel on, or you can push all the way through.
I'm pretty keen to keep going, otherwise I'm going to stiffen up. And as I'm saying this, I'm like shifting my weight a little bit.
Well, you
know.
need to stop thinking about your little romp with Thingamie then.